I'm going to be sharing with you about Kangen water is about tea. So I want you to be thinking, if you're at home, how do you make your tea? A lot of people share, well, I use hot water to make my tea. Well, I'm going to be making tea for you with my Kangen water, but without warming or using hot water, okay? And so we're going to use this tea, and I'm going to be sharing that usually a lot of people say, well, be what I use. Sometimes I use bottled water. So I'm going to use the one mostly people use, which is Kirkland. And we're not going to heat it up. So I want you to remember, we're going to try to make our tea with Kirkland. And then I'm going to be using tap water, because most of you use tap water to make your tea. So this is Kirkland, and then this is tap water. And then I'm going to be using Kangen water, but in a different way so you could see what I mean. So again, here's the tea we're using. And here's Kirkland. Let's see if it makes any tea. No tea. Okay. Let's use the tap water. See if it makes any tea. No tea. So now let's use canned water 9.5.
Kangen water 9.5.
As you can see, instantly it made the tea. It made the tea. And if you notice, I'm going to use the same tea bag and see what happens.
Kangen water 9.5.
It made tea. Let's do it one more time.
Kangen water 9.5.
It made more tea. And I could do this over and over again. Use the same little tea bag, and I could make over 20 cups with this tea bag of tea. Can you imagine how much savings you would have? But also, if you remember, Kangen water is the one that is the highest in alkaline. And so
Kangen water 9.5.
And again, we're going to use our pH drops to indicate this. And this again is the drops that they use for pools. And our tap water is. And if you notice, it's blue. It's a little alkaline. And I'll show you my visual in a second. And let's see about Kirkland. Kirkland, unfortunately, is greenish, not very good for you. And let's use Kangen water. Kangen water is purple. It is royal. It is the best in alkaline. And I'll be sharing that component with you right now. Here's my visual. And you could see tap water, a little alkaline. And Kirkland's a little bluish green. Not very healthy for you. But Kangen water is royal. It's the best alkaline. And then you ask me, why is that so? But if you look in my visual, you'll see why. The third component of Kangen water, it's microclustering. And microclustering means that, unfortunately, tap water and all these bottled waters that we have in the stores, they're like 15 to 20 molecules, water molecules. So it's very heavy. And that's why when I was drinking, and I wasn't drinking much water, unfortunately, I was not drinking because it made me bloated. I felt like I was pregnant and I was not really going to the restroom properly. So instead, I was drinking Gatorade. And of course, we noticed Gatorade is not the healthiest for you. But once I started drinking Kangen water, as you could see, the molecules are 5 to 6. They're so tiny that it goes through your system, detoxes you. And so I was able to then go properly to the restroom, to feel more hydrated. And that's the reason why you see that it is making all this tea, because the molecules are so tiny that it penetrates this tea bag. Imagine how it penetrates your cells, that is able to detox and hydrate you. So this is a little example to share with you the importance of Kangen water for detoxing your body, but also for hydration. And then when it hydrates, the first thing, it hydrates your cells. So again, I hope this explains it. Until next time, bye.